Hi everyone, and welcome to our walk. We're here today at Central Park West and 5th Avenue. This is where the last 26th mile of Sunday's New York City's marathon will start, and it will go around Central Park South, and then it will go into park near Columbus Circle. So we're going to walk this distance and see how it's prepared for the marathon 36 hours before the start of the marathon. Welcome. This is technically 59th East 59th Street, but right here along Central Park West it's called Central Park South. It's called Central Park South. RJ and Caroline Ann, you the first today. Welcome. Don't be shy and say hi in the chat, and don't forget your likes. This is Grand Army Plaza. There is also Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn near Prospect Park, and this one is the same one near Central Park. This is technically southeastern corner of Central Park. This is Plaza Hotel. Hey John, hi RJ. Not enough. Hi everyone. That's the Plaza Hotel. We hear the sirens. The fountain, the Pulitzer fountain, is soon going to be decorated for Christmas season too, but not yet. This is where the marathon will finish, the finishing line. They will run right here. It will be a complicated route through all 5 boroughs of New York City, and that will include Staten Island, Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and the Bronx. This is Central Park South. They will be finishing soon after they reach this point. They will run all the way toward the other corner of the park, southwest corner, and then they will enter the park, and from there they will run into the park a little bit. We don't know yet if they oh, look at that. It's a fire department ambulance. We don't know if they fully prepared yet, because they still have 36 hours, but probably they are pretty much good to go. So we're gonna walk a little bit in there and see how far we can walk, if there are anything interesting over there. Marathon starts on Sunday morning, technically around 8 o'clock in the morning, but we're still deciding where we're going to be, what mile we're going to be standing by, and therefore based on that we will start our stream accordingly. But yes, we're planning to stream the marathon. Hi Eric and Robert. Good night everyone. Thank you so much. Timo, hello to all dear friends. Happy Friday. Hi Timo. And hi John Roberts. Hi everyone. This is Central Park South. This is entrance to the subway, 5th Avenue station and R&W line. And that's a Park Lane Hotel. Usually we walk on the other side of the street, so this is the better view from here, from across the street. Park Lane Hotel on Central Park South. So 5th Avenue would be over there, and then 6th, 7th, and Broadway. This is going to look totally different on Sunday during the marathon. Depending on where we are, we may or may not catch up a little bit of this area as well. We will see. But I don't think we're going to start around here, probably. Also, fun fact, transportation authorities, they doing a lot of work on weekends, and they also doing a lot of work on a lot of train lines. And for those who are local and participate in the marathon, they will need to leave their place much earlier, especially if they are in Brooklyn or Queens or somewhere else outside of Manhattan, because you never know how long it will take to get to the start area, which is in Staten Island actually, so it's going to be probably even more fun. Now we're not going to let the copyrighted music butcher our stream, so we're going to play our music as we pass that hot dog stand. They're still anticipating customers here. It's kind of late, but not too late. 7:06 p.m. in New York City. A lot of carriages, a lot of horse carriages here. This is one of their starting points and finishing points. A lot of noise in the city, and the network quality is pretty bad lately. I don't know what's going on with network, but there are pockets where the coverage is pretty bad. Don't know what's going on over there, but it's the second one going that way. This is the final mile of Sunday's New York City Marathon, 51st annual New York City Marathon. There will be over here along Central Park South, and then it will turn into the park at the end of Central Park South over there. We're walking these 3 long avenue blocks. That's the width of Central Park. Three long avenue blocks. Yesterday we were at the party, Candy Crush party, and we saw the drones in the sky. 500 drones celebrating 10th anniversary of Candy Crush Saga. That was pretty awesome. Lots of noise, lots of music, lots of activities, and a lot of sugar. Yeah, it looked like it was Mount Sinai ambulance, I think. Columbus Circle is in front of us, you can tell by these 2 tall towers right there. This is JW Marriott on Central Park South. Let's see when we get to the corner. Let's see if we turn into the park how that finishing line will look like, because that from that point it will be very close to finishing line. Or finish line, whatever you call it. Last year we covered marathon as well. We were in the city, we were on Upper East Side on First Avenue, right off Queensboro Bridge. This is where the runners will get to Manhattan from Queens. That was approximately mile 16 marker. and total length of marathon is 26.2. More carriages and more hot dog slash halal stands here, and horse carriages right there. Santa Monica, hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks God it's Friday. TGIF. We're walking along Central Park South. This is where the final mile of Sunday's New York City Marathon will be taking place. Final mile. It's a long, very long 26.2 mile run. And why? Good evening. Don't forget to give us a like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe with all notifications. I walk in toward Columbus Circle, and this is the view of Central Park South from between 6th and 7th Avenue. Really, retard means every day is Friday. Austin Hale, do you need a moderator? I can watch. Nobody's here to moderate. No, there's one person here with a wrench and what? But thank you though. Columbus Circle is being decorated with the stars. Traditionally, the stars are attached to the ceiling, but they are not functional yet. But soon we will have a star show every 30 minutes and then every 15 minutes. They are inside of a Columbus Circle mall. All the shops at Columbus Circle, right there on the first floor. And second and third, you can watch it from all three levels of the mall. And this is Columbus Circle. We're reaching the southwest corner of Central Park, and this is where Dave and Bangor, Maine. Good evening. This is where the runners will turn right in there and will go toward finish line. Let's see if we can explore a little bit of that. Somewhere here they're going to make a turn according to the map, and then probably not here, that's too narrow, but there will be another entrance, and then there will be going north over there. We are going to take a look from here. There's nothing much here, just the park. So what we're gonna do, we're going to walk along the park here, and then we will make the first right into the park and see if we can discover anything over there. Sorry. This is Central Park Southwest, Columbus Circle. Yeah, it looks like the path right there. Yes, looks like it's being fenced off, and this is probably where it's going to enter the park, because we see the traditional emblems and logos of the marathon. TCS, New York City Marathon, the main sponsor. Tata Consultancy Services. This is where the runners will enter. Those who will make it, they will enter here, and they will run a little bit more over here to the finish line. Of course, it's going to be a bright sunlight. It's going to be at that time. The first runners will usually finish within a little bit over 2 hours. So they start at 8, and they have different waves too. They will have women's professional division and men's professional division, and then they will have waves starting at slightly different intervals. So this will all create a major flow of runners. They anticipate 50,000. We are officially in the area where they're going to move toward the finishing line. It doesn't look super bright and shine yet, but probably it's because it's dark, and when it's sunny and faster, it will definitely look better. A lot of people from all over the world will come to New York and came to New York already to participate in 51st annual New York City Marathon. And we're here today, 36 hours before. Oh, a little bit, maybe, between now and when they're going to be finishing. And then you can imagine 50,000 people running here. I mean, hopefully most of them will make it to this point, because this is the end of the marathon. Saxophone, yeah, there was someone playing to our right, somewhere in the dark. Look, this sign is 400 meters to go, 400 meters to finish line. That flag, the blue flag, looks like same flag was in the Borat movie. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I think it's a flag of Kazakhstan, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take my word for it, but someone was taking a picture with that. Yeah, this marker is 400 meters to go, right here. So 400 meters is 1,200 feet. A lot of light up front, in front of us. So we're going to get as close as possible to that area. Carolina, and anyone know if Gummy Bear is okay? Haven't seen shot for a while. This is mile 26 marker. From here it's only 0.2 mile. Mile 26. And the Lantern Marathon is 26.2. So this is super close to the finish. Can, that's my flag. This one here? Can you tell everyone what country is this flag from? Thank you. Norway. That's right. That's the flag of Norway. That's right. Norway is in the house. Awesome. See, you're here just in time. Cool. You can even, if you want, take a screenshot. If it was windier, that would be much cooler to see the flag in the wind, but it's still recognizable. Tin Man, hi. Norway. Thank you for watching us so late. It's probably late in Norway. It's 7:19 in the evening in New York City. Look, the flags are everywhere. Hey Gina, good morning. James Quintana, good evening. It's Italian flag, everything, all the flags are here. And the moon, almost a full moon, but not exactly, but almost. Look how bright the moon is. This is not marathon. They, I don't know what they are. Oh, there's no access to it. Let's see if we can communicate to these guys for 1 second. So I'm gonna put the gimbal right here for 1 moment. Right back. All right, we're back. Thank you so much, sir. All right, we're walking toward the finishing line. Exclusive. Did you see we just walked that line that separates everybody else from us, so to speak? This is special access. Perhaps we're happy to be able to show you that. We are approaching finishing line. There's a lot of lights going on right there. More flags. Flag of Brazil, France. Anyone watching us from France? Japan? Australia? It was family from France. Speak French. And why? Narcel's getting VIP treatment. Yay! 200 meters to go. Oh, that looks fantastic with all the lights. OMG, OMG, OMG. Can't wait. But I don't want to run, but I want to run and take a look at it and show it to all of you. This is a VIP area. They don't have access for anyone except for those with devices in their hands, maybe streaming devices like our gimbal, for example. John L, hello. Jog? Nah, I'm good. It's 64 degrees. If I start jogging, I'm gonna be sweating profoundly. But look at the lights on the trees. We're about to get there. Austin, no, we're not racing. Wow, look at that. So cool. So cool. This is finishing line. Right there in front of us. TV cameras will be here as well. They will in many places.
I try not to even look at the time. I did that last year.
How many miles on the marathon? Gio from Oceania, 26.2. It's 42 kilometers. 42.195, if I'm not mistaken, which is same as 26.2 miles. We are steps away from the finish line of the 51st annual New York City Marathon. So cool. These are, as you can see, the sitting area for those with tickets, of course. But look at the trees. The trees are awesome. It's just, that's a new thing, eliminating the trees with lights. We saw a little bit of it yesterday at the Candy Crush party, but this is a larger scale right here. John L. Are you going to live stream the New York City Marathon on Sunday? We are certainly hoping so. So keep an eye on your notifications. You shall receive it. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. John Roberts, the marathon at night. Now, a marathon will be in the morning. But this is the area where probably tomorrow they're going to have some sort of a pre-marathon celebration kind of thing. And therefore it's so awesome, and the lights definitely add to it. And we have a countdown right there. I will show it to you in a second. Countdown to the marathon. It says 1 day, 13 hours, 32 minutes and 53 seconds. Hey Lee, good to see you. Lovely lighting. Let's hope the weather is good for marathon. That's going to be one of the hottest days of November ever recorded, actually. The temperature they predict to go up to 72 degrees. This is the finish line of New York City Marathon. How awesome is this? Television. I'm not sure what channel that is, but definitely one of the channels. Fascinating. Look, we're gonna look back and we see a tall building right there on Central Park South, and the trees illuminated by rainbow lighting. NBC, John L., perhaps so. We don't know all the anchors and all the people working on television. We should, but we don't. But if you can recognize that lady, then, by the way, she's standing on top of some sort of a box because she needs to be taller for the camera. This side right here is a countdown. Let me just make sure our camera is catching the lights because it's difficult, but it says, yeah, there you go. 1 day, 13 minutes, 13 hours, 30 minutes, 48 seconds, and it's continuously counting down. Beautiful. Team of the broadcast, produced in coordination with 45 Life and distributed by IMG, will air on ABC7. No, three is high. No, we did not go to the parade. We unfortunately don't have as much time as we wanted to have, but when we have time, we're here. The New York Marathon pavilion is right over there. I'm not sure if there any access to that area, but we will want to make sure that we first explore the finish line as much as we want. Let's enjoy the atmosphere and enjoy the lights. How beautiful that is. Look at that. John R. It is 26.2 miles to be exact. It's going to be fascinating for those who have tickets to access this viewing area here. This is the finish line. John L. was NBC. Oh, no worries. Thank you for the clarification. This is awesome. Wow, I'm so happy we were able to get here and enjoy the view at night. Teleprompter there and the camera, so it looks very natural when the person looks into the camera, but actually just in case they have a teleprompter there as well. So cool. Oh boy, let's see what's in there. At this point, I can't promise you anything all over the place because we are here to browse, but this is the New York City Marathon Pavilion presented by MasterCard. This is Tavern on the Green. If you don't recognize this place, because this pavilion was built just for the purpose of the marathon. Also, they moved this guy was running in Central Park for a very long time, and when he died, they created the sculpture, and it usually stands along Fifth Avenue. Fred Lebo. And he was running in the first New York City Marathon in 1970 as well. It was a runner. He was running all his life, and he took a great part in making sure that marathon tradition was, sustainable, so to speak. So temporarily they moved his statue right over here, and also this is where they're going to look at that. This is where they're going to give the medals to the winners. Look at that. This is not a joke. This is the spot right over here. You see the 3 steps right there. center is first place, left will be silver medal, and right will be bronze medal, right there. Not sure if they have a feast, but they should. And why I've never been to Tavern on the Green, would love to go one day. Great idea. (11/6/22), and this is my birthday too. 11/6. So we're going to have a fantastic day on the 6th of November. And why? Please hit the like button. Yes, this is awesome. This is actually where they're going to give the medals to the winners, and all these pictures that you will see later in media outlets, they will be taken here, right here in this spot with the happy winners of 51st New York City Marathon. That's the Marathon Pavilion. Let's I don't know what let's ask a question. Let's ask that lady a question. You never know. If they will allow us, they will allow us. If they will not allow us, they will not allow us. But we're going to ask a question, right? Costs nothing to ask a question. John, happy birthday, L. Thank you so much. So let me go and ask the gentleman a question. I will mute for one moment because there's loud music. They trained well. They said it was a private event, and we respect that. However, nevertheless, we are near the finish line. We're gonna go back there again, and before we do, let's enjoy one more time that Central Park West, by the way, right there. Let's enjoy one more time the place where the medals will be given to the winners of the marathon, right here on November 6, 2022. Timo, we need more likes. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we do need more likes. Look, I'm showing you exclusive access to finish line of New York City Marathon. And this is again New York City Marathon Pavilion, and they have a lot of people making sure that only authorized personnel can get in there. Okie doke. The moon up there in the sky, but look at the colors. Colors are awesome. Oh, look at the trees. Wow. So awesome. It's like a light show. Seriously, it is a light show. We're not leaving yet, but we're accomplishing our mission to get to the finish line of the marathon. Look, it's right here. It says finish right there.
They did travelers before.
Thank you for likes. Those who gave us a like, thank you so much. And why it's going to be pretty warm on Sunday for the marathon, around 76. Oh boy, Fahrenheit. Yes, if it was Celsius, we would be all in a better place. 76 Fahrenheit is about 25 Celsius. This is the finish line of New York City Marathon, by 36 hours before the beginning of the marathon. And that's nice weather for the marathon. Nice, maybe a little, but you know what? They're gonna finish like the leaders will finish before it gets so hot. Anyways, those who take their time, they will be pretty hot. They would need a lot of hydration along the way, which will be provided. The countdown right there. Countdown right there is 1 day, 13 hours, 19 minutes, and 48 seconds. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Can't hurt a puppy. Can't kick a dog.
How's everybody doing? It's quiet here, but hey, you can imagine 50,000 people running through this finish line on Sunday, all day. Let's take a look at this pavilion here that will be, of course, used by those who are in charge of everything. Here, the officials right there. Timo, is there a party after the marathon? Yeah, there definitely should be a party after the marathon, and I'm not sure about the night before, but after marathons as well. They usually have that. Christian, so we are watching the setup of the marathon, pretty much. So this area is the finish line area. Let's see what's on the other side of it. We started at Central Park West and the 5th Avenue. This is pretty much the last 26 mile of the marathon. So we walked it all the way to here. And now we are here around the finish line. Let's take a look at finish line from the opposite side. Lily, hi. A lot of pictures will be taken here. A lot, thousands upon thousands. As they finish, there will be cameras everywhere. This is the finish line of New York City Marathon that will be taking place on Sunday. Wow, it's pretty cool, to be here, even though there's no action. Still, you can see, you can kind of anticipate it. It gives you a sense of anticipation. Something awesome. A Look at the trees. The light show, the illumination is awesome. Really, really awesome. There's also medical facilities right there. And back check for runners. And that's illuminated sky there, a tree rather. It looks pretty awesome. There are all the colors.
So have you built the price?
Look, finish line and the light show above. Beautiful. We're going to walk back slowly. Enjoying the lights and the trees. Our condolences, Lily. Lily's brother passed away from cancer on Tuesday. Our condolences to you. The finish line of the marathon, right in front of us, like maybe 15 feet away from us, right there. So it's finished. Ambrose, good evening. I had an ankle issue before the race. Couldn't be sure I would finish the marathon. I did. I never had the ankle problem ever again. This is super VIP area with a soft or more comfortable chairs than just benches or bleachers. And they are all reserved, of course. Finish line of 51st New York City Marathon. TCS New York City Marathon 2022. Right now it's 1 day, 13 hours and 10 minutes and 19 seconds till the beginning of the marathon. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. Finishing meters and yards and feet of New York City Marathon right here. Amber Al's claiming his spot for Sunday. No, even if I stay here, they'll kick me out. I'm just wondering how some people are not allowed and some people are here with dogs and everything. They're clearly not working on the venue, at the venue, and they're still here. Some weird stuff going on, but maybe they have access, who knows. These are the lights. This is, well, not maybe all of them, but some of the lights that making the trees look amazing. They changing colors constantly and moving too a little bit. So look. And more lights here, and more lights over there. Fascinating. It's 7:52 in New York City, 1 day, 13 hours, 7 minutes and 16 seconds. According to that countdown, which unfortunately we can barely see, but now we can a little bit. Finish line of New York City Marathon. That will take place on Sunday. Very nice and peaceful, and this same place will be noisy and going crazy on Sunday. And they're anticipating 50,000 runners. Hopefully most of them will make it to the finish line. They start in Staten Island, run over Verrazano Bridge, in Brooklyn, get in Brooklyn, then run in Brooklyn, then Queens, then the Bronx, and they go back to Manhattan around East Harlem. Then they will be running along Fifth Avenue, along the park, Central Park's Fifth Avenue. Central Park's right hand side if you're looking on the map from north to south. So they will be basically running from 110th Street to 59th Street along Fifth Avenue. Then they will be turning where we started our stream to Central Park South, and then they will be entering Central Park where we enter Central Park, and they will be right here in a second, and then they will be finishing. Gina, we will see you later. Thank you for watching, as always. And my story is I'll be on one of the volunteers at the starting line. Nice. Starting line.
And I've done this a few times. Like last time here before, but I was late, so I couldn't find a good end.
And this is the finishing line.
And even though I was
Let's just take a few moments and just enjoy the finishing line of 51st New York City Marathon. Beautiful. Ambrose, I'll be there tomorrow. This is Tavern on the Green. We've been working here for forever, but the way it looks today is different because they built stuff around it, and they built a pavilion in the back, and it's right near the finishing line. If we widen the, let's see how it looks with the wide angle lens. What does it look like? Fairy tale? Forest of sorts. Well, this is the 51st marathon. Of course, it wasn't taking place every year. There were some interruptions, but give or take, over 50 years. The first one was in 1970, I think. And it was taking place every year except for the pandemic thing, when it was canceled in 2020, and I think that was one of the years, because 2021 I was all back. We were streaming last year. Nathaniel, good morning. Good evening, sorry. Ambrose, yes, 1970. Wow. I think this is the better view from here. Like, you can see everything close up, close and up close and personal. Awesome. By the way, I should be careful running here because the surface is not perfect. You can see cracks, you can see a little bit of here and there, but for the most part it's all okie doke. No one will be paying too much attention to that. Beautiful. Finish line of New York City Marathon. Thank you, Ambrose. No marathon during Superstorm Sandy and COVID. That was two years. 70 and now it's 22. Technically, it could have been 53rd, but it's 51st marathon. That's a huge display here. Look, they're showing you the route over Verrazano Bridge into Brooklyn. Mile 7, 8, 3 courses become 1, mile 8. Oh, that's a fascinating map. Now into Queens. Pulaski Bridge, 13.1 mile, halfway. Miles 15, 16. Queensboro Bridge. This is where we were last time. At the beginning of this stretch, 19, mile 19, going into the Bronx. Then back into Manhattan along 5th Avenue, right there. And there will be a turn, that's a reservoir. They're going into the park, right there. And then that's the Central Park South. They're making a turn and back here. This is the route of the New York City Marathon. That was a fantastic infomercial. Awesome. First Avenue is energetic. Yeah, we were at First Avenue last year. First Avenue and we were fluctuating between 60th Street and 65th Street, I think. The only problem is the network, because there will be so many people there that network can become very unstable. So this could be a little bit of an area of concern. We had 4 streams last time only because we were dropping the signal 3 times, but hopefully this time it will be better. We're looking at the finish line of almost there in the background of New York City Marathon. 51st annual New York City Marathon. And the tree light show is fascinating and fantastic. There's a lot of security here. You may not see them, but there's a lot in here. This is very important. Finishing mile of New York City Marathon. How cool. We're here at night. We saw the light show. We took a close look at New York City Marathon's finish line. How's everybody doing? Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Undercover security, yes or no? And also they're sitting there, on left and right So they have their own little spaces, and they will be here overnight. Of course, they making sure everything is secure, which is how it should be. We're looking at Central Park South from here. Hi, JSK Pro. Hi from Algeria. So, if someone is riding a bicycle or a pedicab or something, they just go. And if someone is walking, then they just don't, unless they, have access or something. This is how it works. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I've seen different things here, so this is not my responsibility to analyze that. I'm just, yup. Where else are you heading tonight? That's a good question. Maybe somewhere else. We are on the way out from Central Park, slowly but surely. It's 63 degrees right now at 8:05 p.m. Pascal Marine, great tube, thank you and welcome. Thank you for finding our channel. Thank you for saying hi. Where are you watching us from? Caroline Ann, gotta walk the pups now. Bye. We will see you later. Thank you for watching. And why buildings look great in the background. This is 26-mile marker. From here, 0.2 miles to the finish line, which is right there. We have to go into take a train and go see the family. I'm not sure not sure what else we can accomplish. I think we accomplished a very interesting goal today. We explored the last mile of New York City Marathon, the finishing mile, and that area around the finishing line is really awesome. If you want to share the link to the stream with anyone at all, go ahead and feel free to do it, because if they maybe will be curious how it all looks like, they will be able to see it. Flags, flags, flags. This is Central Park. Central Park South is in front of us. 8:07 p.m. time in New York City. They're walking the dogs here. What if they're gonna leave poop around here too? They should make sure that everything is clean. Not everyone is picking up after their dogs. Yep, dogs, dogs, dogs. We're walking out of Central Park at its southwest corner. We started at southeast corner, walked along Central Park West, came in here, and this is where the runners on Sunday will be entering the final half mile from here, probably, of New York City Marathon. We are in Columbus Circle as we exit the park. Columbus Circle Mall is across the street. Let's see if we can cross the circle and if the mall is still open to show you the stars, even though the stars are not bright and festive yet, but we see them. They are attached right there inside of the mall. You can see them from here as well. Central Park hills are so tough at mile 25. Yeah, they have an elevation right there. That's around Reservoir, probably somewhere, or a little past Reservoir. Especially if you're almost at mile 26. Columbus Circle and Columbus Column right there. The halal trucks, how many of them are in the same corner? 3 or 4? That's a new building right here, not ready yet, but we can see the shape of it. West 60th Street there, going toward west, toward Hudson River. This is Broadway and Columbus Circle. Yellow taxis. And a subway down there below us. And a moon right there above us. Columbus Circle and Broadway. Upper West Side is going that way, north. Simo is there in the underground market there. Yes, it's called Whole Foods Market. Not sure if it's open still at night, but we'll see. We'll be lazy. Let's push the button and maybe the door will open. Yep, that's the button, and that's the door. People are still going downstairs, so this is Whole Foods entrance to the Whole Foods market. Not sure how the signal is down here, but on the network coverage, but we will see. This is the seating area where you can buy food and then sit here and eat. We're going to take this opportunity and pause for 1, 2, 3 minutes, but we'll be right back, so please don't go too far. And we're back. Thank you for waiting. We're in Whole Foods in Columbus Circle. That's a pretty big store. You can see how many cashiers work here today. One of these days we will do a walking tour of Whole Foods here. We just saw a guy who gave us a dirty look, a security guard. We're not doing anything, but take a look at the stars. Very soon there will be very colorful. The music will be playing every 30 minutes or so, and they will have 4 or 5 minutes at a time. The light show here. They're on the first floor of Columbus Circle. And I think this is where we should end our stream today. It was maybe not 6 hours stream, it was 1 hour and 20 minutes, but it was awesome because we explored the final mile, the finish line, and the surrounding area, including the light show, the tree light show around the finish line of 51st annual New York City Marathon. As we saying goodnight from Columbus Circle, I want to wish you all the best. Stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, your loved ones. We not sure if we're going to stream tomorrow, but we are definitely planning to stream marathon on Sunday morning. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you receive all the notifications. You will get notified. Tin Man, good to see you. Until then, have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you later. We will see you sooner rather than later. Good night.